Okay, I'm back for more life lessons since I've turned 46, and it's already day 6 into year 46. So last Friday was birthday eve, and I was trying to think of what I could genuinely share with y'all. I am not about that fluff life, and so what came to me last night into this morning was a lesson that my high school work study teacher, Miss Wilson, shared with me. And here's the phrase, the title of this video: don't nobody owe you nothing. What a lesson. It sounds real common, but it's not. Here's what I mean. I'm gonna sit down because I need a snack. I'm gonna eat some roasted peanuts. I don't care. So get the lesson, but don't mind me while I snickety snack. All right, here we go. So what I mean is, here's why that came to mind. Yesterday on the job, a colleague and I were lamenting about the fact that we weren't getting a bonus this year, but they were going to give us a cost of living adjustment, and probably gonna be 2 or 3%, basically. And the fact that if you already a certain title within the company, you wouldn't qualify for what they call inline promotion. So I'm on a team of nothing but senior consultants, and I'm the only senior advisor. So they're a step above me. And they basically said that the consultants, you consultant, you don't get an inline promotion, and a promotion comes with pay increase as well. And I thought that was pretty lame of them to. So there's no bonus for the employees, and it was no inline promotion. So if you were triple OG, you get no incentive before the year's out. Now with me, I don't qualify because I don't meet the 24-month consecutive employment mark. Mine is just short 3 months. So had they instituted this in January, I'd qualify. Salty a little bit, but I was determined not to be all bent out of shape about it. I mean, now, if you want to say ethically and for employee morale, is that a good move for this billion-dollar for-profit corporation? Not. Especially when you got people like myself who have exceeded goals this year. And so it's very, very interesting. So I don't think it's a good move for them. But when all of that rah-rah died down, I got to thinking, right? They don't owe me nothing except for what I agreed to. And what I agreed to? I agreed to do a certain number of tasks and meet a certain number of goals in exchange for pay, right? That's it. So technically speaking, anything else is extra. And I know that's hard to swallow, especially since the cost of living is high as 80s. It's high. And again, from a business standpoint, if I'm management, if I'm upper C-suite, I think I'm on the board pushing to, hey, give them some incentive. Don't do that to our people. But again, it's not my company. I'm not a manager. I'm not in the C-suite. And so they don't owe me anything. And I say this when I think about over my life, right? When my work study teacher told me this, she had sent me out on a couple of interviews, and she got feedback from them. And y'all, I don't know what the hell I said or what I conveyed in there, but according to the feedback, it seemed like I was bringing my issues to the table. So at that 10 or 17-year-old age, I most likely didn't have discretion or lacked real interview skills. And so she went beyond just saying, hey, when they ask you this question, this is what they're really asking. Don't be telling me your business. But she went on to impart to me a very valuable lesson at that time was, don't nobody really care. I know, listen, don't get in your emotions. But when you really think about it, it really is, this world is really every man for themselves to a large extent, really. And so anytime I'm tempted to be like, man, she should have da-da-da-da-da, or he should have da-da-da-da-da, especially for people who are not kin to me, because kinfolk can boo-boo in your face too. When we're not in close relation, I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't put past nobody. I owe me. If I want a certain outcome, if I want a certain pay, you know what I could do? I could go get another job somewhere else, right? But what I understand is that people gonna do what you allow them to do. And so as long as I'm working for this corporation and they know they can get a certain turnout of me, and I don't, and I accept whatever pay or benefits come along with it, they will do just that. And I want you to think about that. Think about relationships. Don't nobody owe y'all nothing. I know we're in a political season right now. Today is what, October 18, 2024, a couple weeks out from the election day. And we think that the United States government owes us. Now, I do believe in reparations. I do believe in reparations. But outside of that, I don't got my hand out for nothing. When I was driving this morning, I was thanking God for one of my dear friends I've known at least half my life, and her birthday is tomorrow. And I was thinking about her because she has a successful business. She has an actual business, like a viable business. She's a CPA. She helps small businesses stay good on the books. Like she loves doing that type of stuff. And she has done my taxes for years, okay? And I was thanking God that my dear friend of all these years has afforded me discounts on services and fees for some time. And I thank God for that, and I thank her for that, because even as a friend, she don't owe me jack. She has a household to take care of. She has a living to make. And she is well worth her money and gold. And so think about that. Think about people who are close to you, family related, and them jokers, I'm sorry, but these peanuts are doing what they need to do. Them jokers expect you to do things for free when you're in business, trying to get stuff off the ground, or even if you're not struggling. But the entitlement that we have, instead of offering to pay for stuff that people do for us, because we think people owe us. We do. And don't nobody owe us jack. They owe us jack. Now when you grown, the only people that owed you anything was the people that brought you in this world. They had an obligation to see to your basic needs and make sure you can stand on your own too and take care of yourself. Other than that, God don't owe you. God don't owe us nothing. We literally have everything that we need to survive in this life. We got every provision underneath the sun, albeit we jack it up with the distribution to all humans. But every human being literally has sun, vegetation, water. We are the abusers of the resources. But we got all we gonna get, y'all. God don't owe you nothing. We got Jesus, so we ain't got to spend eternity apart from him and be suffering from the wrath of our sins. That's it. Whatever happened that did you wrong or didn't happen that you lack, if you a whole grown adult, go get some help. Because this world don't care. Don't care. I talk to people for my job who I think in a lot of ways are misguided and stuck. And I think sometimes underneath it all, they think people owe them. They think that education should be free. And it depends on what you mean by that. If you're speaking to a for-profit institution like mine, it's not free. And even if you are looking for low to no cost, they've done no research about those things. They have a lot of guesstimations that are absolutely wrong, but I am limited to what I can say in that regard. But they want something for nothing. They've done no groundwork. None. Listen, if we were truly on some you get out of it what you put in, I think I'm beating a dead horse right now. People want shapely bodies. They want shapely bodies and don't want to eat right. Don't want to work out. For example, this is my off day. And I haven't gotten used to walking outside in the cold. I love walking outside up until last week, and then it switched and it's cold. So I'm going to make myself, once I get through this video, we are going to the gym. We're going to get on there and get a couple miles on one of the machines. Listen, because I got to take care of me. I have no right to insist that I'm in a car right now, that this thing is going to keep on working forever without some kind of maintenance. I got to make sure I put gas in it so it moves. I can't put Kool-Aid in here. Right? Don't nobody owe me nothing. Nobody owe me nothing. Don't owe me nothing. So every time somebody does anything, especially if it's without my prompting, it's a generous thank you. And I'm trying to think of, how do I really show gratitude to that? How do I do that? Because nobody owe me nothing. Anyway, real life lessons. That wasn't cute. Just want to go get your blessing, search your purpose type message. This is a grown folks message. I hope it land where it need to land. Y'all be great.